Hello, welcome in, beautiful spiritual travelers. This is Cleo. I'm going to be doing a coffee-fueled reading for whoever needs to hear it. I try and label my videos as appropriately as possible so that you know what you're getting ahead of time. I value your presence watching my video, and I value your time, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you guys for all your lovely comments, your subscriptions, your beautiful support. It's gorgeous to connect with so many of you lovely souls out there. Now I'm gonna vibe into the airwaves now. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do a Celtic cross. What's the main energy here? Okay, we've got the Five of Wands at the center, and I'm getting center of the drama. That just came through so smoothly. 10 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. So you could feel like you're in the middle of some sort of whirlpool or tornado. Oh, beep, beep. You could feel like you're right in the mix of something at the moment, and it could be applying pressure to you. It could feel like, when will this end? How do I escape? To have the 5 and the 10 of Wands, that's kind of a heavy energy that cannot go on for long, right? It's one of those energies where you've got to kind of jump off the bus, you know, kind of escape. The first exit you see, you've got to get out of it. That's what I'm getting here. And they're telling me 10 and 5 add up to 15, which is the number of the Devil card. So this could be something karmic that you're working your way out of. Now, the key with situations that come up for us, and they feel horrible, right? And I'm getting with this situation, it could feel like, why am I in this mess? What's going on? What I'm getting here is this is an opportunity for you to do something differently this time around. This could be an energy that's been coming up for you as a spiritual lesson, lifetime to lifetime. And now it's your opportunity to handle things differently than you handled it in the past. And by past, I mean past lives. So if something has that particular feeling of being, it could even feel quite random when something from a past life pops up in your current reality, and it feels like you're tangled in a web of drama, this person here, that person there, whatever. But this is your golden opportunity. This is your opportunity to light your own way out of the dark, is what I'm getting. 15 torches, 15 wands here. So I feel like, you know, there could be this feeling of overwhelmment in some sort of situation, but we'll see what's coming out. What's crowning this? The Fool. There we go. There's that exit. There's that run as soon as you can. I feel like there's a situation that is tempting you to stay connected with it. But what I'm getting here is this is your golden opportunity to free your soul, to break out onto a new pathway. And this could certainly be with some sort of familial pattern. And what they're giving me is that you could have every excuse in the book to stay in this scenario. This could even involve your children. This could involve your parents. This could involve close people. But I'm getting that there's someone involved in this situation that you've incarnated with previously in a previous life. And I'm getting that they're testing you. They're testing you to see if you will break free this time. Okay, let's see what's underlying. I'm getting this message of, if you knew how free you were, that's all they're giving me. If only you knew how free you were, because Spirit sees things from outside of this sphere that we call Earth. Spirit sees things from a long range viewpoint, and Spirit's always ahead of the game. So the cosmic scenarios we get ourselves enmeshed with in this Earth realm, they feel so serious to us, and they are to that human part of us, but to your higher self, I feel like this is going to be a walk in the park. There's something about your higher self seeing this. And by higher self, I mean the part of you that exists non-physically. You could say the higher self provides the electricity or the life force or the juju for us to be here in our physical vessel. And I do find it funny, you know, we're not plugged into any energy source, so the power comes from within us. So something about your higher self finding this easy. Meanwhile, your human self is down on the ground going through it, but your higher self is calling you to freedom here. Like, come on, it's not that big a deal. You've been incarnating for thousands of years. You don't need to worry. We've got the King of Swords here. And what I'm getting is that this is underlying this whole situation. This need for you to see clearly and to be the intellectual authority of your own life. This is about the way you alchemize your life. And your consciousness decides the story that you're living. And I feel like there's this real need for you to trust yourself here with the King of Swords. For you to allow yourself to act. When it comes to dealing with other people, this is about allowing yourself to act from a position of authority. And to trust that no one has any supremacy above you. When it comes to how you live your life, you are the director. You are the creator. You are the authority of your own life. And maybe that's part of what this is about. It's so easy for us to follow someone else's lead for whatever reason, or to feel like we're kind of trapped in situations. But what I'm getting here is this is all about you. And they're giving me this energy of, you know, when someone pulls someone up by the collar, it's almost like your higher self wants to pull your human self up by the collar and be like, come on, we're not having this. Redirect your focus, own your life, own your own life. You are the leader of your own life. Because there's something here that's sticky, and there's also a lot of clarity on the table. So if you can see through this, if you're the one with the responsible mindset, if you're the one who's seeing it clearly, then you have to be the one to make that move to freedom, or to free yourself from needless drama. Endless drama is what I'm getting. We've got the Six of Pentacles here. So I'm getting that you've had a lot of energetic exchanges with these people, or this person, or this situation, whoever this situation involves. You could be quite charitable by nature. You could have that lovely hearted energy where you just want things to flow and be harmonic. With the Six of Pentacles being a card of generosity of the universe, it can be a card of helping people out, but it's also a card of the right thing being where you need it at the right time. So I feel like you have had some sort of sign from the universe that it's your time to get off of this crazy train. That's what I feel like here with the Six of Pentacles. And I almost feel like you feel responsible for certain people when you are not responsible for them. They have their own internal guidance system. They too are immortal beings in the flesh, living out their life on the cosmic stage. And I feel like the person you really owe it to is yourself. I feel like you owe yourself this position of authority. You owe it to yourself to understand that your reasoning is fine. You can trust your own reasoning, and you can be the leader, or you can be the authoritative one. You can put yourself in that position is what I'm getting here. Nine of Swords here. So there is this energy of some things never change, and all we can do is switch course. There's this real energy of switching lanes here. Moving into the fast lane where there's less cars and more fun. It's the kind of energy I'm getting here. Let's see what's coming out on the steps up. Queen of Cups, there we go. Okay, so it seems to me that you're the one with the beautiful energy and the beautiful heart here. And I feel like maybe there have been energies leeching off of you. Maybe they won't leave you alone. See, this is how other people are viewing you as the Two of Pentacles. I feel like they're viewing you as someone who can do it all. Someone who's very efficient. Someone who's always there to help smooth things out. Someone who can handle many tasks at one time. This could be like a multitasking kind of energy. Maybe someone in your life sees you as a parent figure, or maybe you've been put in that position. This could be at work where, you know, you find yourself being the one that smooths everything out and helps everything run smooth. I mean, I certainly know I've worked in places where the incompetence was phenomenal, and if I wasn't there to be like, come on, what are you doing, over and over again, it would fall to pieces. And that's kind of the energy I'm getting. That without you, something would fall to pieces. It would be destabilized. But there's certainly a beautiful fresh start up here. And I feel like this is such a strong energy that you're being pulled towards this breakaway, this spiritual freedom. Nine of Swords. I feel like something is going to get worse with this Nine of Swords. I feel like there's no escape until there's an escape. I feel like maybe you've been putting band-aids on things. Maybe you've been justifying, reasoning. trying to find solutions, but sometimes the only solution is to get away, to break away, to claim your freedom in the most powerful way, and to take your valuable elixirs elsewhere. Queen of Cups, she has this inner world full of beautiful potions of energy and understanding and intuition and psychic gifts. And I feel like your gifts of the soul, the essence you bring into the realm, is going to be much better placed elsewhere. And I feel like you know this on an instinctive level. The Fool energy here, this is about a beautiful, bright, fresh start. This is about getting you in the position where you're enthusiastic, where you actually enjoy your life again, and where you can actually use your emotional power in a way that won't be frittering it away or wasting it, because I feel like there's a better path for you for this lovely energy with this Queen of Cups energy. And I feel like something's going to keep telling you, go this way, go towards the exit, go towards the Fool's fresh pathway, because something is a Nine of Swords energy. It's going to keep showing you that it's a nightmarish energy. Break away, baby. Four of Wands up here. Okay, so you're hoping for stability. I'm getting this energy of spiritual inclusion. It's almost like you're looking for cohesion, spiritual cohesion, people who flow and understand you. And I'm feeling like you're heading towards this. This is an energy of freedom also with the Four of Wands. An energy of being stable and free at the same time. So you get the best of both over here. Let's have a look. What's this outcome card? No, okay. Okay. King of Cups, there we go. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. A new pathway. And again, there's that energy here with the King of Cups of someone who can match you. Now, this could just represent new energies, new friendships. It could represent any kind of relationship. But what I feel like this means is that there are people who are going to be so much more compatible with you than whatever's going on over here. This could also be you becoming even more powerful than you were before. Because right now, I feel like your emotions aren't... how would I put this? I feel like you've been in a situation where it's been a battle, it's been fight mode. You haven't been able to utilize those more tender sides of you and those more beautiful, inspired sides of you. I don't feel like have been utilized. And I feel like that's what your soul is pulling you towards. Opportunities to love more instead of clashing. And I feel like you're going to go from this King of Swords energy where you're seeing things clearly. You're not being ruled by emotions with the King of Swords. You are doing what you've got to do because it's the right thing to do. And they're giving me Aquarius energy. The breakout energy, Uranus. Doing something different, doing something new. But also Aquarius is fixed air. So they're saying you can't change what is unchangeable, but you can break out and you can break through. King of Cups energy. I feel like you're going onto a pathway now where you will be able to use your internal apothecary the way, I was about to say the way God intended, the way your higher self intended for you to use it. This is about getting you onto your spiritual pathway, and I feel like that's what the Fool card represents. You breaking free and getting onto the right spiritual pathway, especially with this Four of Wands, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. I feel like you're going to realize you can be kind and authoritative. And once you're treating yourself that way, you pull in energies that are a match to that. Okay, let's have a look. We'll go over these cards. So show me Five of Wands, Ten of Wands. What do we need to know? Page of Cups. This could most certainly be you dealing with more immature energies around you. Six of Cups here. So again, there could be a lot of fondness in a situation that isn't going to change here. Show me one more. Something that needs to be left in the past. We've got three kings on the table here. You could have been dealing with people who are maybe immature, but they're fiery. They have a way of conjuring and getting what they want with their force of will. And this is energy held in the magnetic field, that it just has a magnetic pull on people. So you could have found that you're around people who get away with things, or they never seem to be accountable for their actions. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, more immature energy here. Could be a mix of people also, you know. I'm getting workplace, home life kind of vibes here. Show me Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like you are the carer, or you are the one who keeps everything held together. Okay, show me King of Swords. Four of Wands again. You know, your soul's telling you where you truly belong. We've got the Four of Wands twice on the table. So this is you knowing that your soul is calling you down the road. You know, with this King of Swords, you're very clear on who you are. Maybe you've been doubting yourself. Maybe there's a little voice in you that's like, come on, let's go down this pathway. But because of all the noise over here, it can often seem like that whisper we hear, that sacred whisper, can often get lost in the carnage, right? But I feel like you've had the sacred whisper. You know where your soul is calling you here, and it's already in you. I can feel it. They're tingling me. You know you want to be free. You know you've got a lot of blossoming and blooming to do here with the Four of Wands twice. Oh, I can feel this energy of you allowing yourself to break free, of you allowing yourself to be like, this is my life. I'm doing this. It's beautiful. Knight of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. So something's slowing you down. It's literally stick in the mud energy here. Chaos and oh, this is you being completely diverted from your spiritual pathway, which is flowing and beautiful and heavenly. Show me the Fool. Star, baby. This is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to break out onto this new beautiful pathway and use all these crazy energies as a springboard to bounce out the door from. Okay, something's going to keep circling till you pop yourself up and get out of the karmic loop. I feel like this is a real karmic loop. Until you just break out, it's going to keep going round. And look at this potential with the Star. The Fool with the Star card. This is a pathway that's meant for you. You're meant to shine. You're meant to glow. You're meant to be happy every day. And you're meant to go through this gateway. I'm hearing the words spiritual purging. So there could be this energy where you've been so surrounded by energies that you've caught them. Energy is contagious. So what they're saying is when you break away, you're going to go through a spiritual purging, or this could be something you're going through right now. And it's almost like they're showing me someone unzipping their skin and walking out in a new body. Like that's how much purging you've got to do. This is about becoming a whole new version of yourself. Letting your higher self run the show, instead of the human self that's getting pulled into all sorts of, I mean, this could be people placing demands on you, but I do feel like there's a feeling of being overly burdened here. Your soul's going to keep calling you. Your higher self is going to keep nagging you till you go through the gateway on the Four of Wands. Let's have a look. Queen of Cups, show me. Pulling me to the red roses and the baby pink roses on this card. Ten of Pentacles. I mean, wow, wow, woo. This is how valuable your emotions are. These invisible energies that we all hold, you can see what those energies are on your birth chart. Imagine every planetary placement on your birth chart as being a potion that you hold uniquely. No one else has got the exact same birth chart as anyone else. Even if they're born in the same hospital at the same minute, there's still a geographical difference with the bed you're born in. So the planets don't mess around here, and you have some elixirs in your astrological cupboard, which I like to call an apothecary, that are highly valuable with the Ten of Pentacles. This is my card of the Tree of Life, activating your true self. And we can't activate our true self when we don't love ourselves. We can't light up like the star if we are selling ourselves short or letting people take our dignity away from us. There's all this pleasure and growth to be done when you fully look inside yourself. And when I say look inside yourself, I don't leave people hanging. Look at that birth chart and see those beautiful elixirs. Look at your Venus sign, particularly with the roses on this card, and get to know yourself better. And I feel like you're going to realize the bounty you hold within you. This could be you moving forward to a place where you feel better in your home life, because we've got the Four of Wands twice, which can be a card of marriage, family, stable home life. But then we've got the Ten of Pentacles to drill the message in. This is about your long-term security. This is about you being with your spiritual family. This is about you it's almost like you've got the power to switch yourself from some crappy movie that someone's got on repeat over and over again. You've got the ability to move into a whole new movie reel and to break out. And there's this energy coming through. They really want you to understand you are powerful. You are an extension of God. You have that much power in your mindset. You can switch the script whenever you want. You can change lanes whenever you want. And you're allowed to be powerful. My oh my, I feel like, you know, you've got a lot of beautiful things to see from yourself here with these energies coming up with this Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. It's beautiful. I don't feel like you recognize how beautiful and powerful you are. I really feel like there's more to come for you, and realizing how precious you are. They're giving me comparison. Maybe you haven't experienced enough variables in human nature to realize how precious you are. Maybe you've lived in the same town your whole life. I don't know. But there's something here about, if you could compare yourself to every being on earth and the way they think and the way they move and the energies they hold, it would make you realize how precious the energies you give people actually are. Let's have a look. Two of Pentacles. You know, I'm one of those people, as soon as someone's watching me do something, I'm shuffling normally like this, right? And I'm like doing this. As soon as I know people are watching, even though I'm sat in a room on my own and you guys ain't watching this yet, I know you will be. I used to work in a lab, and we had to make blood slides. And as soon as those inspectors were watching, I was like, oh God, I'm too psychic for this. Okay, let me zone in. Knight of Swords here. Okay. So you could be a shoulder for people to cry on. They could come communicating their problems to you quite a lot, because the Knight of Swords is a card of communication, but it's also a card of quick movement. So you could have been that one who shows their loyalty to people by quickly responding to any sort of emergency they've got, or by being there for them. Let's have another one for this. Let's have a look. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're reliable, you're stable. And there's a big note here, you know, you don't have to prove your loyalty to anyone. Let's watch how they treat you. Let's switch it up a bit. We're not worrying about how we appear to other people. We're not people pleasing. We know our value inherently. And we need to be responsible for whether people are loyal to us, right? And what they're bringing to us on our precious timelines. So there's a note for someone there. Four of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. There we go. You need this to change. And you are the catalyst for that change. You've got the power in your soul. And they're telling me that I've got to tell you to open up that apothecary. Maybe you've never looked into astrology before, but they want you looking inwards into your birth chart. They want you to physicalize these energies and realize you have the power of all the planets that are spinning up in the sky inside of you. You have that power. You are a creator of worlds. I'm getting the word mastery coming through here. Mastery. Ten of Swords with the King of Cups. Some things have just got to end for you to blossom, is what I'm getting here. Emperor. You're going to have to put your foot down. Whoever this reading is for, there's something that you know has to end. It doesn't feel right. And I'm getting that there are lots of little thoughts that could be distracting you from properly ending this scenario. We get attached. We've got this lower human energy that will give us reasons to stay or reasons for this. It will go on forever if you let it, until you find this emperor power inside of you, male or female. This is about you accessing the immortal nature, seeing the funny side of everything and doing something differently in this life. Being the one to throw down the gauntlet is what I'm getting. And this is an energy that once you execute it, once you carry it out, once you put your foot down solidly and finally, this energy will be like a badge of honor that goes with you in every single lifetime. And then you get the authority over your own emotions with the King of Cups. Then you're really running your life, okay? But there is a timeline that I feel like you know has to shift or change, especially with this Wheel of Fortune. But what this is saying is that Jupiter will be on your side. Once you get, they're showing me a merry-go-round, you know, those horses, and they just go round and round. Once you get on this merry-go-round of spirituality, of immortality, of allowing your higher nature to run things down on the human levels, The gods will be with you, okay? Fortune favors the brave. And with the Six of Pentacles twice on the table, what I'm getting is you've got a lot of good luck that's piled up waiting for you to activate it by raising that frequency, letting that higher self go wild, essentially, and having the most high standards for yourself. There's no one that comes to earth thinking, I know, I'm going to be down here and I'm going to let these people boss me around. No, we are all equal in our magnificence. And I feel like you've got to admit to yourself, you are magnificent. And that's something that's coming for you. This reverberation from the universe, this response from the universe is going to be magnanimous. When you take your throne as a beautiful, immortal, precious being of source energy and make those decisions from the big boss mindset that I know is available here. So I really hope this reading's helped somebody. Lots of love, my darling. Mwah.